Listen, they told Jesus that, listen, we're going to kill you. We are going to crucify you. And Jesus said this, and listen, it's amazing that when he was talking, they had no knowledge of what he was talking about. They said, listen, our fathers spent years building this temple. How dare you declare that if we destroy this temple, that in 3 days you would raise it up? But understand, he was not talking about a physical building. He was talking about if you destroy this temple in 3 days, watch this, I'm the one that's going to raise it up. Somebody said, he's a bad man, he's a bad man. And so understand, I understood then that if Jesus can declare what is going to happen to him and what he says came to pass, then you and I then have the ability then that when life throws us a bad deal, if you don't like what you're seeing, the power of death and life is in your mouth. Come on, class, say, it's in my mouth, it's in my mouth. You know, I recall back in the day, and somebody say, it's a long time ago, long time ago. I'm giving y'all one of my way back in the day stories. I mean, it's my sermon. Mr. Pam could have preached, but she didn't, so it's my story. I remember a long time ago when my sons were growing up, they had this tendency to always challenge me, Mr. Pam, in a basketball game. You know, especially when my sons thought that they were getting good. You know, after all, they made the little basketball team, you know, and you know, they were first string, you know, who cares? They couldn't hit a bucket if it was on the floor. And so Pastor Morris, the kids made the basketball team, and you know, we had a basketball rim in the backyard. And so every once in a while they would come in the house and say, Daddy, let's go play some ball. They said, I'm going to beat the brakes off you, Daddy. Now, you know, I mean, you know, I'm 6'3". You know, I'm weighing about 230 pounds. You about, you know, just a little higher than a goat. Come on. You can barely clean your own nose. You know, the ball is bigger than you. And they want to go to the bathroom, challenge me to play some basketball. Now, Corey, you know, there's something about being challenged that I got to show you can't beat me. And wouldn't it be just like the devil? Looked like every shot they threw up was going in. And you know, we were only playing to like 20, and so you know, I could not let them go in the house and tell their mama Charlotte they beat me in basketball. And so when they got like 10 points ahead, and you know, it looked like I don't care how much I shot. I mean, you know, having my basketball gear and I had my form just right, and you know, I'm following through like the rules of the game, but no shot was going in. And so, you know, I knew that if I was going to win the game and save myself from embarrassment, because after all, you know, I was bragging on how good I was over them. You know, and one of them had the nerve to say, Daddy, you are an old man. Now, all the fathers know you don't ever tell your daddy he's an old man. And so, what I knew something that they didn't know, and it's called the old school move. Come on, Pastor, say old school move. Pastor, what's the old school move? See, I knew some moves that they didn't know. Because see, I knew if we was going to the hole, I couldn't keep up. But I knew if I had the ball, because I was 6'3" and about 230, I could just keep on backing down to the hole. And when they reached, I just stick it out and back up some more. And so I would wait until I was all the way to the hole, and I kept on scoring until I won the game. And so when the game was over, I would look at them face to face, and I know my son is watching. He's the basketball coach. I know you're watching. Thank God for your son. And so when the game was over, I would tell them emphatically, I told you so. I would tell them, I told you, you can't beat me. As a matter of fact, I told them to this level, I said, you aren't even considered a ball player until you beat me. Now you know now, Sister Curry, what they did, they ran in the house, and before I could brag and tell their mother that I beat her two sons, they they ran in the house before me and said, Mama, Daddy cheated. They said, Mama, Daddy cheated because Daddy bagged us all the way down to the hole and kept putting up shots. All the ball players, you know that, listen, when you playing make, I'm going to take them, you don't care how you win. And so they said, well, Mama, what Daddy did, well, Daddy kept on hacking us. Well, you know, sometimes hacking will help you win the game. And so I kept hacking, I kept fouling until the ball got in my hands. But what my point is this, what I made sure was that I found a way to win. And the game was to win by any means possible.